indeed sleeping in my car tonight once again. But it's been a share of sleeping in my car and sleeping in Airbnbs. So I do get showers. I also have a friend too that I can go take a shower over there too. So things are working out in that sense. It sucks to still be homeless after 3 months. It's been 3 months since I moved out of my house in Long Beach, California, and I'm still in my car. Well, and like I said, Airbnbs, kind of back and forth. And it's been a long 3 months because uh, it gets tiring. It gets really, really tiring to constantly like end the day by sleeping in your freaking car. Okay, kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie, but that's why I go to Airbnbs once in a while. Because like cars, they're not made for really made for sleeping. Although people can make their car into a very comfortable sleeping, vessel at night. I've seen it. I've seen it on YouTube. I've seen people do it. They take the back of their car, and I'm talking a small car, and they gut out the back of the car, and they like have an ice chest and like yeah, and they'll just put food in there. They keep food in there. They keep drinks, whatever, in this like big ice chest, and they yeah, and that's it. And then they'll on top they'll just a bunch of other stuff under there, cooking stuff. They'll have like camping stuff basically where they can roll out the fire, and cook whatever they can or whatever they want. And I've seen it. I've seen people do it. I'm not doing that. That's crazy. I'm not even trying to live in my car. I just am. So I'm kind of forced this way. Some people are just like, hey, I'm going to live in my car and I'm going to change it into a thing that I can sleep in, roll out of bed, and they sleep comfortably. But my car is not, this has not been, uh, yeah, it has, I have not made my car into some kind of makeshift camping, like, camper or whatever. It's just what it is. Um, but hi, hello. I'm getting some people. Nice. Hello, hello, and how are you doing? Please hit that like button. Help a brother out. A guy that's sleeping in his car. He can use some help. Just hit that like button. But this is about me sleeping in my car, and I'm sleeping in my car again tonight. It's been sleeping in my car for a while. A lot of people, they do van they do van content on YouTube, and what am I talking about? Can you see the? Do you see the title? I'm sleeping in my car. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about sleeping in my car and how some people they transform their car into a place to sleep. I haven't done that. I'm not. That's not what. I'm not trying to sleep in my car. It's just I'm kind of forced to sleep in my car right now. And I've been doing this kind of for 3 months, off and on. I'll go to Airbnb once in a while. Got to, right? You got to take showers. You got to sleep in a real bed once in a while. So I'll go to an Airbnb once in a while. So it's a back and forth between sleeping in my car, mostly sleeping in my car. I do have a friend that allows me to come over and take showers. Um, that friend is awesome. Um, anyway, and I go over there and I take showers, and that's how I'm able to stay in my car at night, and I'm able to just, live it. And this is, like I said, this is not something I want to do. This is something that I've been kind of pushed into with life. Life has done it. I'm not miserable, though. I'm not like, I don't feel like a miserable person. I'm fine with it right now. Look, it's only been 3 months. There's been people that live in worse situations for way longer than 3 months. But here's the good news, and this is what I'm. You look like. Okay, so yeah, I hear that a lot. It's funny. I hear that's the most I hear that a lot. Here's the thing. I have finally found an apartment. That's what this video is about. The big reveal. That's the but. So it says, I am still sleeping in my car, and it's going to be for the rest of this month. I'm going to be sleeping in my car for the rest of this month. But the rest of this month is what? What are we? Today's the 17th. Tomorrow will be the 18th. How many days are in this month? June, is it 30? I think it's 30. I don't know. I could be wrong. I think it's 30. Yeah, it is 30. It has come to me from from above, from a higher power above, and it says that yes, this month has 30 days in it. Okay? So, after 3 months of staying in my car, oh, look at that. I am right. See, someone else said 30. Thank you. Thank you for confirming the higher power that it is indeed 30 days in this month. But anyway, at the end of this month, or I should say at the beginning of July, I am going to have my own place. I went down there. I looked at the place. It's not the most gorgeous place, but it's a place, and it's a place in LA, Los Angeles. And it's a fairly decent neighborhood, so I'm kind of thrilled about it. I signed all the paperwork, the contract, or whatever you want to call that, for the place. I have paid a little bit of money to hold the place. So I now, after this month of 3 months of sleeping in my car and kind of Airbnbs once in a while, I have finally found a place. So I'm very happy about it. I am happy. And I don't know. I'm going to be so thrilled because I can go back to making my normal content. I can finally go back to making my normal content. I will tell you right now that being homeless is lonely, especially the way I'm doing it, because I'm not like sleeping on the street in a tent by a bunch of other people sleeping on the road in a tent. I wouldn't do that. That's not my jam. That's not my deal. At least I hope I never have to do that. Who knows, right? Who knows? But yeah, being homeless or sleeping in your car. I don't know. Should I consider myself homeless? I guess I was for 3 months. Yeah, I was homeless, but not homeless like not working. I'm working. I work. I make money. I just haven't had a place. So I guess, yeah, I've been homeless for 3 months, but I've been sleeping in my car, not out on the street in a tent. I've been sleeping in Airbnbs because I can afford an Airbnb once in a while. I can go to an Airbnb, stay at an Airbnb for a couple days. So, but I tell you, it's been lonely. It's been tough. I mean, I'm running around trying to figure out, what am I going to do tonight? Am I going to stay in my car tonight? Am I going to stay at an Airbnb tonight? What am I going to do? Am I going to fork out a little more money, stay at an Airbnb? Am I going to stay in my car, save some money? And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of staying in my car and saving money. Excuse me, my back itches. Like a bear. Okay. Anyway, so now that I have found a place. I have secured a place. I have filled out the uh, the contract or the deed or whatever you want to call it to a place. I'm happy because I'm going to go back to my normal content on my channel. It's been a long time. I did a few videos while I've been in my car. I've done a lot of lives, not a lot, but I've done a few lives in my car saying, "Hey, I'm going to sleep in my car tonight." And I did. I'm going to be sleeping in my car tonight. But I did do a couple of edited videos too. While I've been homeless. So I don't know. It's gonna be nice because having a steady place and having your computer set up where I can edit things. Anyway, it'll start happening again. I'm gonna start doing more of my edited videos. I do want to say that I did a video not that long ago, a live video, and I got 41,000 views. That was great. The problem is for whatever reason, YouTube shut off my chat. This thing right here, my chat. It just shut it off. I don't know why I didn't do that. I think it was the nature of the video that YouTube decided on their own that they were going to shut off the it was a little political. I'm not a political channel, okay? And so I was doing kind of a political thing, and I decided that I didn't shut anything off. Somebody else shut it off, but anyway, why are you writing this twice? What is this? Anyway, let's remove one of those. All right. Don't spam, please. No spamming. So, yeah, I am very happy to finally. That light behind me is kind of ridiculous. Look at that. That light right there is kind of ridiculous. Listen, this isn't. I'm not trying to talk about this, man. So, none of my. Okay, let's see. How do I do this again? Hide user on channel. I think you're gonna be hidden now. I don't know. All right. I'm not like. Listen. I don't talk about religion, and I try not to talk about politics, although things are freaking crazy right now with politics. It's really hard not to do anything about that and to ignore it like a lot of these other dudes do. I think it's kind of ridiculous because it's just gotten so crazy out there. And plus, the last video I did, you're welcome. The last video I did was a protest. Now, when I went out there to do the protest, I did not turn off the chat. YouTube turned off the chat. And I was like, what are you doing, YouTube? Why did you do that? I mean, I don't know, because it was political. I'm not a political channel. I don't usually cover that kind of stuff. But it was like literally in my backyard. And I'm like, you know what? Let me go out there and do a video about this because it's right there, all I had to do was walk outside and like press record, and that's what I did. And the protests kind of grew bigger as the day went on. And when I first started, it was kind of small, but yeah, what I'm really ranting about here is why did YouTube turn off the chat? That irritates me. Don't turn off my chat, YouTube, just because you don't. I don't know. I thought it was weird. And there was 41,000 people that watched. It was like 41 or 42,000 people that watched it. I sure wish the chat was on. I could have, like, you know, I don't know, talked to or read some of the stuff some of the other people were saying. Could have helped me out a little bit. But no, YouTube decided to turn the chat off. And I was sitting there and I was wondering, I'm like, man, I'm getting a lot of views on this. I think it's interesting that no one's saying anything. Yeah, and then I go look afterwards, after all said and done. I go back and I look at my video and it says chat turned off. I was like, oh, okay, thanks YouTube. Don't do that again, please. Yeah, overreach. I think that's overreach. I think YouTube should not be deciding when to turn my chat on or off. You know, I don't know. That really irritated me. But I don't know. Yeah, sleeping in my car tonight. Luckily, it has not been cold here in California, Southern California. It's been really nice. We've been having 80, upper 70s, lower 80s, almost every day. And at night, it doesn't get cold until like 4 at night, maybe 2 or 3, but it's not like freezing cold though, you know? It's like, it's okay. I got to give the guy respect. Thank you. Thank you, Victor. How's it going, Victor? Yeah, you know. But anyway, I have now found a place. I hope all goes well. I mean, like I said, I've paid portion of the move-in cost to save the room, and by July 1st, I will have my own place again. And thank God, man. I am so tired of sleeping in my car. I'm tired of this. It's lonely. It's like, it sucks. It's not that bad. It's not, as being comfortable, it's not that bad. But like, there are times where I'm just like, oh man, I just want to like stretch out, you know? I want to stretch out like I'm in bed, you know? Like you could just like, but see how I'm confined by all this, the room. I don't have that much room, but it's enough, I guess. And I don't know. Let's see, if tomorrow's the 18th. Okay, so I got about 12 more days before I get my place and finally have a bed and finally have internet. Internet's another thing. I haven't had a computer where I could sit down and like edit anything and like make new videos, and so that's also going to be great for me too. But it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice that it's going to be over with. I hope. I just hope I don't have to sleep in my car again for forever, really. Well, I mean, look, I like adventure. I like going on the road, right? But I don't want to have to. I don't want to be forced to sleep in my car, kind of like I am now, you know. Oh, said hi. Hello, it's Victor, right? It's kind of hard to see the names. Couldn't be comfortable. It's not that bad. It's like, yeah, it's not as comfortable as a bed. I'm not trying to say that, but it's not as bad as it sounds. Like it's just night after night is what's bad. Like if it's like one night, 2 nights in a row, I'm okay. But if it's like gets to be like 5 nights in a row, and believe me, I'm taking showers, guys. I have a friend that I can go over and take showers, so I'm not like just sleeping in my car stinking, like not taking showers. So I do take showers. I do brush my teeth. I do all this stuff. So I'm not like all gross, like I am taking showers. Sometimes I stay in Airbnbs to get that bed, and then also I get to shower at the Airbnb as well. But most of the time I just shower at a friend's house. Um, yeah. This week, what have you been doing this week? What I've been doing this week? Working. I just work. I work. Just trying to just make money. I got, like I said, I mean, the room that I'm going to be moving into, in July, on July 1st, is the deposit's already paid. That's already paid. So I'm just going to be so happy to just have a place, a small room. It's a really small room, but it's bigger than this. It's at least bigger than this. And I have a desk, and I'm going to have internet, and I'm going to have all this stuff. So I'm just excited that I'm going to have a place to call my own again after 3 months, and it's just, I hope I'm never in this situation again. Yeah, I don't wish this really upon anybody. But I do want to say though, I feel a little like, I feel like, yeah, there's gonna be a bed. Of course, there'll be a bed there. But I just want to say that I'm pretty fortunate though, because I do have a job, I do have money, and I don't have to sleep on the streets. Like some people have to sleep on the streets. I don't have to do that, and so I'm fortunate in that way. And I'm not trying to make it out like, oh man, I'm it's the worst, man. I don't. I gotta look at like other people out there that really have it bad, you know. And I don't have any close family to me here in LA. I think the closest, oh man, I don't think I don't really have any family here. I have family, but nobody's here. But that's fine. I got friends. I got a few friends. I got the friend that allows me to come over and take showers. And you know, I don't have a whole lot of moral support. I am like I said, this is a lonely thing. It's not fun, but it's not the worst. It could be worse. It really could. But I don't know. Yep, I will have a bed. I will have a refrigerator. I will have a kitchen. I will have internet. I will have all this stuff. I'm going to be going back to making videos, the kind of videos that I want to make on my channel. Pop culture videos. That's what I want to do. I like to do Americana stuff too, but pop culture stuff. Like, Michael Jackson's the day he died is coming up. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. I usually go to the I usually go to the cemetery where they have that celebration. Yes, people celebrate on the day that Michael Jackson passed away. They're not celebrating his death. They're celebrating his life. They're celebrating what he has left behind. And so we're not like, going there celebrating that he died. We're obviously, people are celebrating what he left behind for everybody. Music and whatnot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that this time around. I think he died on the 22nd, Michael Jackson. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it this time around. I got too much to do. I've been sleeping in my car. It's been too much going on. So I'm not going to be able to do that, but maybe I'll pop over there. Maybe I'll pop over and do like a live or something I'm not going to do an edited video. How can I do an edited video? I don't have internet right now. I don't have that. So I gotta hold off on that. Anyway, I think I pretty much said what I wanted to say. Oh, like if you're telling the truth, that sucks, man. Losing a parent is never cool. Never. That's always a sad thing. So if that's true, hey man, my condolences. If it's not, you're just trolling. How dare you? But anyway, if it is, oh man, thank you so much, man. I lost my mom in real life, too. So if you did, I know how it feels, and man, my condolences. Um, it sucks. It's so hard to lose, especially your mom. That's real tough. Yeah, man, that's bad. Cancer sucks. All right, guys. I'm going to call it for the night. I just wanted to come on here to say that yes, I am still sleeping in my car. Look at my hair is really short right now. I gotta grow it back. I gotta grow my hair back. Got really short hairdo. I don't know. You guys ever have like long hair and then you cut it and then you miss your long hair? You're like, oh, I want my hair back. Um, oh, thank you, man. Yeah, it's all right. I gotta give me another one. Gotta give me a couple more of these. I got some baseball caps and stuff, but I like these. I like these. These are kind of classy. I mean, they're not the most classy hats, but they're a little classier than like, a baseball cap or whatever. What was I saying? Damn, I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Does anybody, does anybody out there remember what I was saying? Oh, losing your parent. Yeah, it sucks, man. Um, yeah, that's horrible. So guys, thank you for joining me. Hopefully the next time I do a live or do a video, I'm not going to be old school. What's old school? The hat? It's like a it's like a newsboy hat, right? It's like heary heary. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, guys. I hope the next time I talk to you guys or put up a live or an edited video that I will have my place, and I think that's what's probably going to happen. That's about 12 days from now. I hope this goes by quick because I can't do this anymore. I can't be in my car anymore, man. I can't stay in my car anymore. Even though it's not as bad as it sounds, I just can't do it anymore, man. Like, I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I just want to, like, spread my, well, I just want to be like, ugh, a big bear, just like, ugh, laying on my bed. I can't in here. I'm just like, oh God, I can't. It's like my legs are just like have like this room where I gotta keep my legs in. I could stretch them out, but it's like, yeah. Anyway, yeah, guys, I am gonna go. I want to thank anybody and everybody for joining me. If you haven't yet, look at this little light. This little light from heaven. It's a little angel. It's my guardian angel. Everybody, look at this. Is that guardian? Oh. Anyway, don't finger your. Oh, no, okay, never mind. Um, hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. I'm getting delirious here. I'm not tired. I don't know why I'm getting delirious, but um, that is kind of like a kind of a cool effect, though, right? It's like the guardian angel effect. I don't really believe in guardian angels, but I kind of, or that could be an alien, like, right? Space alien coming down with the big old bright light. All right, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you for joining me. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. It's not Father's Day, but it was. It was a couple days ago. So happy belated Father's Day. Happy birthday too, if it's your birthday. Happy belated birthday whenever your birthday was. If your birthday was last month, 2 months ago, 3 months ago, happy birthday. I am so sorry I missed it. But happy birthday. And what else can I say? I don't know. Have a good night, and I hope you're not sleeping in a car like me. I hope you have a nice bed, a nice warm bed that you can sleep in, unlike me. Isn't that a nice thing? A nice, comfortable bed. Hit that like button, guys. I'll see you next time. I think I'll probably be in an apartment next time. An apartment? Yes, an apartment with internet. I will have the interwebs that I can now make videos. So that's a good thing. That's a really good thing. So, guys, have a good night. And I said all this, right? Happy birthday. Bye. Bye. Okay, bye. Happy birthday.